Hello, my name is Richard. Today I'm going to talk to you about a process called ketosis. Ketosis is a normal and safe process in which the human body creates ketones and free fatty acids to use for energy. In simpler terms, unlike using carbohydrates for energy, the body uses dietary and stored body fat as its primary source of fuel. So why is this important? Why am I telling you this? Follow me.
Dietary ketosis happens when a mild amount of ketones are produced in the bloodstream. This process can happen in healthy working human bodies when insulin levels are regulated. This can lead to fat loss because the body is using its own stored body fat as its primary source of fuel. Ketoacidosis happens when an abnormal amount of ketones and free fatty acids are created, leaving the bloodstream highly acidic. This happens in diabetics when insulin levels are unregulated. This can lead to unexplained weight loss, comas, and possible fatality if untreated. This is not possible in non-diabetic individuals. As you can see here, ketosis and ketoacidosis are very separate from one another. Very rarely does a person in ketosis go above 8 millimolar. Recent studies show that the low-carb diet has greater weight and fat loss results than the low-fat diet, the one we have all been told to follow over the years. Now to the food. See that pyramid on the left? Look familiar? Well, we're going to flip that upside down, as we're going to fill ourselves up with fat.
But doesn't fat make you fat?
Just you wait.
This graph here shows the percentage of obese Americans in the last 30 years. Right when the low-fat guidelines were implemented, telling us to cut down on dietary fats, especially saturated fats, the obesity rate of Americans has doubled and is still rising. Saturated fats, those evil foods that we are told to keep away from because they will clog our arteries and increase our cholesterol. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but none of this is true. In case you didn't know, the human brain is made of fat and cholesterol, mostly saturated fat. Studies show that on a low-carb diet, consumption of saturated fats improve cardiovascular health, increase HDL, the good cholesterol, and eliminate saturated fat from the bloodstream. Saturated fats are only bad when too many carbohydrates are consumed. Insulin plays a key role in fat breakdown. Low carbohydrate diet, especially ketogenic diets, lower insulin levels, while high carbohydrate diets increase insulin levels. The lower your insulin levels, the more fat you have to access. Therefore, low carbohydrate diets are great for fat loss because they lower your insulin levels, allowing you to burn more fat. Alongside fat loss, ketosis is having positive results in treating a number of illnesses, including epilepsy, autism, Alzheimer's, multiple sclerosis, and Parkinson's. Individuals on low carbohydrate diets, especially a ketogenic diet, show a much higher fat burning rate per minute than an individual on a high carbohydrate diet. An individual on a ketogenic diet who is in ketosis has much more fuel than a person who is on a high carbohydrate diet because they have access to all their own stored body fat and they can use this as fuel. A high fat ketogenic diet has been shown to increase longevity and has proved outstanding results in endurance sports such as endurance running and cycling. The ketogenic diet burns more fat than any other diet. While an individual running on a high carbohydrate diet will run out of gas when they run out of glucose, an individual on a high fat ketogenic diet
Not in ketosis.
can keep going for much longer.
So there you have it. The ketogenic diet and ketosis. The healthy way to fat loss and a better life. For more reading, go here.